All right, guys, CJ with the Build Show, and today we're live on the job site, and we got a couple exhaust fans. These are super common models that we work with every day, and I thought this was a perfect time to highlight when and where and why we would use a different exhaust fan. Now, these are exhaust fans for a bathroom, for a laundry room, so let's get these bad boys open and check it out. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. This is actually the Whisper Green model. This is the full depth version. They call it the Whisper Green Select. A few different models on this, and the reason we got this one is because it has a light kit. Sometimes you don't need a light kit. In this application, it's a little mechanical room, and they opted for a light kit. So it's actually built into the trim. You can get it without it. And then we got another version behind us. It's a little smaller. But let's get this guy open and see what's in here. This is the bracket. And actually, this is not a sponsored video, but Panasonic is our preferred brand to install. And this is actually a really great method that they changed recently in the past few years, is their mounting bracket, which I really dig. They did a good job. That's the mounting bracket. We got our grill, which we usually keep packaged up because you got to think, most of the time we're installing these on a job that is not going to be trimmed out. So we're roughing it in. Then they're going to drywall and paint and everything. So we want to keep this guy clean. And what I like to do is keep it in the package, set it to the side, and we'll package it back up in the box after we install what is right here. The housing. We're going to set this box to the side because we're actually going to use that box. We're going to package the trim back up. And then one thing that we do at CNC Electric, it's just a standard operating procedure when we install these, is we're going to pull the motor out. It makes it a little easier to install. It's only 3 screws, pulls right out. And then we're going to set that, because it's not going to be operational until we trim out, in the box, wrap it up, and then we'll install it after. And that just helps us keep some of the dirt and grime of drywall and paint and overspray out of the housing. Even though they'll get taped up, it's just better to keep that bad boy clean and fresh. And again, we'll package it up in the box. But I want to highlight a few critical details of why I like this Panasonic. I'm going to open up the other one, and I'm going to kind of put them side by side, and I'll do a comp of a few features that I like about the Whisper Green Select and then the thinner version, so stay tuned. All right, so this is the Whisper Value. This is actually one of the more inexpensive versions, great for economy projects where budget's an issue, but performance is still a must. It's also a lower profile version, and so they actually fit in much tighter ceilings. So there's a few reasons you might use this, but I wanted to show you how much different it is. The upside and downside to both of them, there's pros and cons. So we're going to go into detail about each one, and I'm going to explain some of the obvious stuff and some of the not so obvious stuff.